Hello all, we will start in 5 minutes. Thank you for waiting. Okay, so my name is Netra Kher. I'm a counseling psychologist by profession. Um, I'm here to talk about various topics today. First of all, welcome you all for the today's workshop. We will be starting in next 5 minutes. Till then, let's welcome you all with a warm smile. Yeah. Uh, I would like to know from you all, from various backgrounds you will be. Okay. So, you are from what age range? Can you type that in chat box? What is your current age? Can you type? I know age is a very difficult term for women, but still, will you be comfortable sharing your okay, touching 50, 71? Okay. 51, 49. Okay, so I should know whom you am I speaking to, right? Anyone else? Okay. So oldies basically. No, no, no. You must be young at heart. That's why you have joined. Yes.
Age is just a number.
Yeah. Yeah. Age is just the number. Then which language you are more comfortable with? Is it Hindi or English? Or mix of both? What would you like to have? English? Okay. Absolutely both. Okay. Both, both. Okay, okay. So English basically, right? Yeah, yeah. Both, and I'm 55. Thank you so much. So please be interactive this way. I will be delighted to have such conversations with you all. We are starting in another 2 minutes. We will be keeping last 5 to 10 minutes for interactive question and answer. Please feel free to ask me any questions which will coming in your mind at the end of the session. Okay. Till then, I would like you to be very interactive audience. Yeah. We will be keeping. Yeah, all the interaction will be happening on chat. I hope it is comfortable for you.
They can even, if they are comfortable, they can even switch on their videos and talk to
Okay.
you.
Okay. Okay. At that point in time, I will start the conversation then.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Okay,
Netra, you
hello.
can start.
Yeah. Hello, all. My name is Netra Kher. I'm a counseling psychologist by profession. Here we are starting our today's session. It's from our Parisar Asha organization, Center for Emotional Well-being. This workshop is sponsored by, and our helpline is sponsored by Day Decor. Yeah, it's our corporate partner, and they are sponsoring this helpline. I will be talking about this helpline soon. Today's topic is about emotional regulation. In that, while talking about it, I would like to talk about first our organization, Parisar Asha. Parisar Asha is a 41-year-old organization which is working in the field of education and research and even emotional well-being of people. Yes. So there are various aspects of education like syllabus setting, workshops, workbooks, worksheets, everything related to schools, related to corporates. There are various things we are in. Okay. So one part of it is about our helpline. Our helpline is the mentioned number is mentioned over there, which is 1800 53 222 44. I will repeat. It is 1800 53 222 44. Okay. So basically, this workshop is about emotional well-being. And this is our helpline number. So basically, you can call on this helpline number from morning 9 to 9. It is available from 9 to 9 all days. Okay. So anyway, anytime you wish to contact, you can definitely contact us. Yeah. Can we start the PPT, please? Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah. So today's topic is emotional regulation. In simple words, how can we manage our emotions? It is about that. Okay. So my name is Netra Kher. I'm a counseling psychologist by profession. I'm in this field for past 8 to 9 years. I have been associated with Parisar Asha like a while ago now. Okay. So most importantly, I would like you to know from you about different aspects of women's life. Okay, can we go ahead? Let's play a game today. How many of you are up for the game? I would like to know in the chat box. Me, okay. Are you up for the game? You can type yes. Yes. Okay, fine. So this is a game of word association where I would like to know from you different associations or different words which come in your mind when you think about this word. Sure? Understood? Yes. I want you all to know when the word will be flashed on your screen, what thought comes in your mind first. Okay? Can we start the game? Next slide, please. Rain. So if you hear the word rain, what comes in your mind first? Fun, joy, umbrella, peace, water. Be quick. Excitement, swell of mud, water, happiness, joy, cool, happiness, fragrance. Wow. Thunder, cold. I'm liking this interactive audience. Cool breeze, pakoda, calmness. Okay. Yeah, can we go to the next word, please? Getting wet. Okay, next word is woman. I want as many people as you can to answer. Strong, strong, beautiful. Me, versatile, okay. Balanced, resilient. Mother, sister, multitasking, beautiful, empower, superwoman, Shakti, nature, fun loving, cool, care, fighter, cheer, inspiring, patience, wow, grace, dignity, love, care, tolerant. There are so many adjectives coming up. Nature, nurturer, okay, beauty. Beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. Yes, can we go to the next word now? Standing tall at all times, turbulence. Okay, so let's talk about the emotions now. So when you hear the word emotion, what comes in your mind? Dynamic, happy, tolerant, joy. Let me know emotional vocabulary coming up. Family. Okay. Emotions. Share. Bunch of feelings. Tears, expression. Yes. Feelings. Way to express the situation. Very nice. Good one. Anger. Calmness. Happy, angry, joy. Okay. What else? Which other emotions you can think about? How to manage it well? Okay, we are going to talk about it soon. Sad, hurt, reaction of heart, fear, grief. Go on. Sorrow. Okay. So basically, there are anxiety, gift from God, how to deal with life, loneliness. Okay. So there are various people talking about various things. So first we talked about rain, then we talked about women. When we are talking about emotions right now. Yeah. So can we go to the next slide and understand why we are talking about this workshop is like organized? Why we are here? Why we are talking about these things? So basically, as we are talking about emotions, emotion is the most underrated concept, I would say. Women are considered emotional. Last slide, please. Last slide, please. Okay. So basically, we are women and we are considered as emotional. Yes. Do you get labeled that way most of the times? Yes. Do you consider that people most of the times call ourselves emotional and it is considered as emotional fools? Hmm? We are emotional, but that doesn't mean we are emotional fools, right? Yes. Yeah, exactly. I want bang on, right? So I just wanted to not at all. Yes, we are not. We are emotional being. It means we are more in touch with the reality. I want you to understand this same thing from a different lens. So when it comes to emotions, there are various emotions with which I will touch upon soon. but it is about first understand why we are here and why we are talking about emotions and emotional management today. So when it comes to statistics, this was done over 2020, 21, and 22 at the peak time of our pandemic. Okay, so it was seen that women are more depressed than men. Okay, means depression rate was higher in women, and so that's why I thought this is a very important topic needs to be touched today. Can we go to the next slide, please? So these are basic emotions. Like we are happy, okay? We are sad, we get angry, we get surprised, we get scared, we feel disgusted. I want you know from you one of the incidents first comes in your mind when you feel happy. Yeah. So any one of you could share when this happens, I get happy. When this happens, I get sad. So first we are talking about happiness. So this happens on a holiday, I feel happy. Okay. Seeing baby smile, good food, when someone appreciates our contribution, yes, definitely. So when we get appreciation from our office people, right? Also, good music, friends, kids, animals, family, siblings. When I get good time, yes, good work, definitely good work. When I spend time with my family and when I see kids smile, definitely. Anything we do as per our liking. When I have a good chat with my kids, yes. Anything we do as per our liking. Can we move to the next emotion, which is sadness? When you feel sad, when our work is overlooked and not noticed, makes us sad, right? Betrayed. When I'm rejected, dejected. Yes, when I'm misunderstood. This is one of the major problem which I also feel sometimes that there is a miscommunication with someone which makes us feel sad. When I'm alone, when my dad is not talking with me. Okay, Nivedita. When I'm treated or granted. So basically, when I feel granted, that is one of the most this is the concept or the emotion which is the most females are taken care of, like taken granted for, right? They come across as this for the most of the times. So taking granted is definitely one of the scenarios which is a sad reality in human behavior when not appreciated after doing everything and treated as outsider in the family. Yes. Can we talk about anger now? Yeah, I would like you to know from you what makes you angry a lot with red faces over there. I don't like when I'm, yes, shallow people. Okay. When someone doesn't behave the way I want to behave with them, or they like I expect some behavior from them and they behave differently. Unethical people. When people break rules, spit on roads, lie from loved ones, close family. So basically, lie from loved ones is a different shade. Okay. So there is difference in feeling angry and feeling hurt. Do you know the difference between them? So basically, angry is like if my office people something they tell me that I'm not dressed appropriately or something, I may get angry about it. But if my husband is telling me the same thing, I may go in self doubt. I may think कि अरे ऐसा इसने क्यों बोला? मैं सच में अच्छी नहीं दिख रही हूँ क्या? या फिर ऐसे क्या हो गया कि उसका मूड ठीक नहीं है क्या? Or am I not looking well? So this is called as hurt. There is a difference between anger and hurt. Yes. So basically, when we feel hurt, it is especially from the people we are of near and dear ones. We feel hurt about. Okay. Can we go to the next emotion? Surprise. So when you feel surprised, again here there are two different emotions. One is surprised, one is shocked. So we are talking about surprise, which is a good thing. Okay, not as shocked, which is a well, like perplexing thing. When people don't keep promise, okay, is a shock sometimes. When we are talking about sorry, surprise now. When train is on time, this is a surprise, okay? When I get a gift, unexpected events, a surprise birthday party, when my husband comes and helps me, okay? So last surprise when I was at a 7 days NSS camp and it was my birthday and everyone celebrated it in a long like it was a very far away village from Mumbai and I just like remembered very vividly right now that it was a very nice experience. मुझे बहुत अच्छा feel कराया उन्होंने. So basically हम लोग feelings के बारे में अभी क्यों बात कर रहे हैं? बिकॉज एक इंसान ने या किसी ने भी हमें कैसे ट्रीट किया या फिर हमें कैसे देखा, हमारा नाम क्या है, हमारी डिग्निटी क्या है या वॉट एवर अवर नेम, अवर बिहेवियर, अवर डेजिग्नेशन, एवरीथिंग विल गो one day. But no one will forget how you were treated or basically how you make them feel. उन लोगों ने आपको कैसा फील करवाया या आपने उनको कैसा फील करवाया, ये चीजें आप कभी नहीं भूल सकते. I remember very vividly once when I was crossing a road, someone passed by and so basically it was a very old lady and I held her hand and I just helped her cross the road. Okay. She just went there, thanked me, and then went ahead. Such a small gesture. But she made me feel proud of myself on that day. Yes. Next emotion, we will be talking about scared. About what you get scared so easily. In my class, it was. Okay. So, Nivedita is sharing about surprise, I guess. When I entered the class, my children gave me a huge hug. It was really surprised by seeing them. Uh, and it was like because it was, you were new to them. Okay. So, we were talking about scared. When anything is spirituality out of control. Spiraling. Okay. Anything else? Lizard, snakes. When I'm alone and I feel ill. Okay. Situation where I have no control. True. We will be talking about this soon, by the way. Nothing as such. Okay. Behavior starting before starting something new. Definitely. I also feel so. Before having this workshop, I was little anxious. Okay. There is again difference between the scared and anxious. Yes. Yeah. So do you get anxious about exams? True, Anita. About exams? Who all get stressed before any presentation or anxious before any important day? Yes. Yes, Anika. Yes, Kusum. Okay. Can we understand if we are unable to understand or integrate our emotions well, what will happen? Can we go to the next slide, please? This happens when we don't take care about our emotions. Does this happen with you? Okay. So anger, sad, disgust, anger, surprise, shock, hurt, everything together. Right? Yes, I do. I agree, everyone, that this happens with every one of us. Next slide, please. Okay. So we will understand now why it is important to regulate our emotions. So basically, we have different needs, right? Okay. So when it comes to different needs, there are different emotions also relevant to that. When it comes to different emotions, we need to take care of it in a different manner. For example, we need to prepare for something. So for that, we need to take care of emotion of anxiety. We need to take care of ourselves, the way we are, and the way we are shaped. When it comes to emotion of, let's say, happy, we should not be overly happy also. So basically, there are different benefits of emotional regulation. We get better sleep, right? If we are emotionally regulated really well, we get good sleep. At least a good night's sleep of 7 to 8 hours, which is very necessary. Most of the times we don't get that, right? Okay. So there is one small tip which I am practicing since last few days. Before sleeping, can we just keep our mobiles away for last 30 minutes? Okay. Who all are hearing me? Before sleeping, 30 minutes, I will keep my mobile away from me. Yeah. This is a promise I would like you to make to yourself so that, yes, definitely. So this a promise I would like you to all make to yourself so that you can have a good night's sleep and have a less disturbed thoughts and a undisturbed sleep. Improved impulse control. So you can regulate yourself well, and you will not react but give response to the situations. So how is it different? So basically, when we are give there is action, there is reaction. जो mostly anger में होता है. कोई कुछ बात करता है, हम उनको रिप्लाई दे देते हैं. We don't hear, we just reply. Yeah. So it is about what? It is about emotional regulation only. That we don't hear to understand. We are hearing or listening to reply, right? This you must have heard multiple times. Okay. So we need to control our emotions or regulate our emotions more than controlling and have a impulse control by responding to the situation and not reacting to the situation. Yes. So how you will respond to the situation? There is one technique which I would like to tell you. Please hold and then respond. So basically, pause and reply. Someone is talking to you, कोई भी आपसे बात कर रहा है, and it is a little disturbing. Before replying or before answering them back, please wait, pause, and then reply. So when you have that pause, be a 6 second pause or any pause, yeah. So pause, think, and then reply. So when you are pausing, you will understand your own thoughts. You will be able to answer that well. Okay. Increased well-being, emotional well-being, physical well-being, spiritual well-being. It is importance of self-regulation or emotional regulation. Yeah. We have increased sense of control, which we feel. Stronger relationships. Yeah. So we feel that emotion, there is a very strong need for us. Emotion, like man is a social animal, right? Okay. So we feel stronger relationships when it comes to dealing with the situations. If we have more emotional control and we are able to manage our emotions and regulate our emotions well. Can we go to the next slide, please? Okay. So who all wants to understand tips? Sorry. Tips to manage emotions. Yes, Shipra, we are starting. Yeah. So tips, yes. So basically tips to manage our emotions. I will go one by one. Be aware about your emotions. if we are not aware about our emotions, how can we go ahead and talk, right? Yes. So emotions are like a glass. If we are not handling them well, it will blast. Okay, by the way, it was not a rhyme, but I it made it up. Okay, yeah. So be aware about your emotions. Self awareness is the first step towards doing anything or dealing with any emotion or any work which we are going to do. So, first is self awareness. Understand, acknowledge your own emotions first. Accept the emotions. So, basically, in whichever situation we are right now, there are accept the situation. यहाँ पे दो तरीके हैं इमोशंस एक्सेप्ट करने के. एक तरीका ऐसे होता है कि हम बोलते हैं देयर इज नेगेटिव वे ऑफ एक्सेप्टेंस एंड देयर इज पॉजिटिव वे ऑफ एक्सेप्टेंस. हाँ, मैं अभी आई हैव पुट ऑन लिटिल वेट. सो इफ आई एम सेइंग कि इन अ पॉजिटिव वे आई विल एक्सेप्ट माई सेल्फ. किसी ने बोला अरे तो थोड़ी मोटी लग रही है नहीं, मतलब हाँ मैं बोल सकती हूँ इन अ पॉजिटिव वे इफ आई एम एक्सेप्टिंग द सिचुएशन. यस, हाँ मैं खाते पीते घर की हूँ. Okay. So, this is one way of positively accepting the situation, right? And there are negative ways of accepting the situation also. Is the same situation can be accepted in a different way or looked at it in a different way, right? So, basically, if we accept ourselves in a negative way, so here you may say, okay, if this is happening, there is, like हाँ ओके फाइन, मैं तो ऐसे ही हूँ, अभी क्या कर सकते हैं, अभी वेट तो बढ़ गया है ना. वी कैन डू एनीथिंग अबाउट इट. व्हेन यू आर सेइंग आई कैन नॉट डू एनीथिंग अबाउट इट, इट मीन्स इट्स अ नेगेटिव एक्सेप्टेंस. हाँ मैं ऐसे ही हूँ, बात करना है तो करो वरना जाओ भाड़ में. और दिस कैन नॉट बी द सिचुएशन. Okay, so that is a negative way of accepting the situation. So basically the acceptance can be of two types, positive and negative both. Engage in positive self-talk. Talk to yourself in the as positive way as you can, or I would say as realistic way as you can. Okay, so there is difference between positive and realistic. When it comes to realistic thoughts or even positive thoughts, whatever is happening, try to look at the brighter side of the life. Yes, try to look at the positive side of each situation. It also comes from a there is also a concept called as solution focused thinking and problem focused thinking. Have you heard about this approach earlier? Solution focused and problem focused approach. Okay, let me know in the chat box if you have heard about it. Yes, you have heard. Okay. So basically, there can be a problem, and for that, you are, yes, at work. Yes, you can look at work also. You can look at the brighter side and sit, but we need to look at what we can do about it. Yes, we need to act. Exactly was my next point. We need to accept the situation in a positive way and then act upon it. Yes. So basically, there can be one issue, there can be one problem for which you need to be very engaging. And so basically, if there is a problem, how you can deal with the problem? You can have different steps. Is like if this is happening, I will deal with this way. If this is happening, I will deal this way. So this is solution focused thinking. बट अगर ये प्रॉब्लम है, अच्छा ओके ऐसे करना है क्या, और हाँ लेकिन इसके लिए फिर ऐसे करना पड़ेगा. इफ दिस इज देयर आई विल हैव टू डू दिस, इफ आई विल दिस आई विल हैव टू डू दैट. So basically there will be different ways of looking at the situation. If we look at the problems only, we will look more problems. If we look at the solutions, we will be able to look more for solutions. Do you agree with me? Okay. If we are looking more for problems, we will look more problems. If we are looking for the solutions, we will look more towards solutions. One important way of dealing with the situation is do slow breathing. Many people talk about deep breathing. I know it is very important, but when we do slow breathing, we become more aware about ourselves and we become more aware about our being. Yes. Challenge your thoughts. Okay. Wherever you are, I would like you to challenge your thoughts, which are negative ones, which are problematic to you. Keep any thought. Like, for example, am I looking good today? Challenge that thought. Why I will not look good today? Yes. What is stopping me from thinking in a positive way? Please keep any thought. Try to challenge it with a positive thought. Please understand nothing is good or bad. Okay. There is nothing right or wrong. There is nothing good or bad. I would say there is either healthy or unhealthy, helpful or unhelpful. Okay. So we have or definite or like numerous labels for each other or even for ourselves. I'm not good looking. Maybe I can do well, but I'm little fat. Or this is coming up differently that no, I'm not good enough. I will not be able to do it. Okay. So understand first that these are negative thoughts and you need to challenge them with a replace them with a positive ones. Yes. And these thoughts are not good or bad, but they are unhealthy thoughts. These are automatic negative thoughts. We need to come out of that. And instead of giving reaction or believing in that first judgment which comes to us, we need to work on that. Okay. Mostly, there are two feelings which generally people feel. As we are talking about emotions, we will talk about it now. Guilt. Do you all experience guilt? There are multiple working women over here. So, do you experience guilt?
मला ऐकायला येत नाही मग.
Yes. Can we all keep ourselves mute for some time? Okay. Yeah. Many more time. Sai Lakshmi is saying many more time. Yes. Guilt is a emotion which are again it can be healthy or unhealthy. Have you heard there can be healthy guilt? Have you heard the concept before?
आता येतो ऐकायला? अजून पण येतोय? काय करू मग?
Okay. So basically, guilt can be of two types, healthy and unhealthy. Okay. Yes, but don't know much about it. Yes, Sanika, I will introduce you to it. So if the guilt is unhealthy, it is generally people know unhealthy guilt, right? कि हाँ मैं तो हाँ अभी ऐसा है मैं कुछ नहीं कर सकती इट्स लाइक yes I have to keep my children in crush so I'm feeling very guilty that I have to do that all the time so which is stopping you from working is unhealthy guilt. Can you please keep yourselves on mute please? Okay. Yeah. So basically, guilt, healthy guilt is okay, something has happened in my office, okay, but rather than feeling guilty about it, or maybe some mistake has happened, how can I improve from that? So Kusum is saying when my children were young and I had to leave them and go to job. Yes, that is a many like women experience that problem. Okay, but that guilt, if you have overcome that right now, as you are sitting over here and admitting it, right? Yeah. So it is became a positive way of accepting the situation, right? So basically, it's a healthy guilt then. And unhealthy guilt is the most unhelpful emotion or useless emotion a person can feel because it's stopping growth of that person. Yeah. So we need to more focus on healthy guilt and then unhealthy guilt. Can we move ahead, ma'am, to the next slide? Okay. This is a very powerful technique which I have heard recently. Okay. So 10-10-10 rule. This is easy to remember. Okay. So one thing is, if I am caught up in the situation about which I am very much angry or I'm very much frustrated, I'm feeling sad. Okay. Will this situation, this person matter to me after 10 minutes? Will this situation or person matter to me after 10 months? Will this person or situation matter to me after 10 years? Is it worth spending my time and energy and emotions for this person or for this situation right now? Okay. So I think this is a very powerful tool to think about yourselves. So 10-10-10 rule, think about any situation which you are thinking about right now, and 10 minutes afterwards, will this situation matter to me? Will this person matter to me? After 10 months, will I be in the same situation position कि ये मुझे अफेक्ट करेगा? आफ्टर 10 years, अभी जो हमारी फ्रेंड्स में फाइट हो रही है वो वैसी ही रहेगी क्या? वेल और अदरवाइज इट विल डिफर. Okay. So 10-10-10 rule. Please try to remember this. Very easy to remember. Can we go to the next slide, please? Okay. There will always be some things. This is my favorite slide. Okay. So there will always be some things which are within our control. There will be always some things which are beyond our control. So let's say beyond your control is other people's mistakes, other people's feelings, their ideas, their behavior, other people what they play, what they say, their words, their actions. Okay. So these are, we cannot control these things. But what we can control, my words, yes, my actions, my play, my mistakes, my behavior, my effort, my ideas. So basically, your thoughts, your emotions, and your behaviors you can control. But what happens is generally we try to control the behavior of other people. And that is where we fail. Or that is the situation where we find difficulty in. Yeah. So here I would like you to understand. So basically ये सब student zone से गुजरे हुए लोग हैं हम लोग. Yeah. We have even our kids have gone to school. But if we are not, हम लोग सब स्कूल तो गए हैं, कॉलेज गए हैं. ओके. आई वांट यू टू थिंक अबाउट अ सिचुएशन जहाँ पे हमारा पेपर है. ओके. हमारे पेपर में देयर विल बी फ्यू थिंग्स विच यू डेफिनेटली कैन कंट्रोल, देयर विल बी फ्यू थिंग्स विच यू डेफिनेटली कैन नॉट कंट्रोल, राइट? ओके. सो द थिंग्स कैन बी विच यू कैन कंट्रोल इज आपने क्या लिखना है, आपको आपका स्टडी मटेरियल क्या होगा, क्या पढ़ना है, कैसे पढ़ना है. ओके. हाउ एग्जैक्टली यू विल राइट इट, हाउ यू विल टाइम इट, ये सब चीजें आपके कंट्रोल में है. ओके. व्हाट विल बी द सिलेबस, सिलेबस में से मैं क्या पढ़ूंगी, क्या ऑप्शन में डालूंगी. ओके. दिस इज अ न्यू थिंग. क्या ऑप्शन में डालूंगी हम लोग पहले डिसाइड करते हैं. ओके. यू कैन रिलेट इफ यू हैव किड्स एंड अदर थिंग्स. आर द थिंग्स विच वी कैनॉट कंट्रोल. Who will check my paper? Once the paper, very writing it very well is in my hands. But once that paper goes out of my hands, who will check the paper? Whether I will be able to remember it or not? What will happen to the paper later? How much marks will I get? These all things are beyond our control. We cannot control these things, right? Yeah. So please think as much as you can. Even if you wish to control beyond control things, you will feel all negative emotions. You will feel sad, you will get angry, you will feel frustrated, you will get stressed, you will feel different emotions which are negative in nature. You will get anxious. Okay. So please try to focus on the inner circle and try to make it bigger, bigger, and bigger. Can we go to the next slide, please? Previous one, yes. Take one day at a time. Yes, take one day at a time. Every day, celebrate it the way it is and take it one day at a time. For example, this is a like I did one course called as Reiki. If you have heard about it, I have done one level and learned this powerful concept over there that take one day at a time. Yeah. So in that, they say, just for today, I will not be angry. Just for today, I will not get anxious. So basically, and next day you are supposed to say the same thing, by the way. Okay. So just for today, I will feel happy. Next day morning, again, same thing to you. So take one day at a time, have the habit and establish it today. Just for today, in the morning, I will wake up in the morning, early morning. Just for today, I will wake up in early morning. Just for today, I will not feel anxious. Just for today, I will not get angry. What will be your takeaway from this? Take one day at a time. What would you like to apply in your life? Will you be able to answer in chat box? Take one day at a time. What would you like to do? What you are looking forward to? I would like to this. जो आप करना चाहते हो हमेशा से कि जस्ट फॉर टुडे ये मैं करना चाहती हूँ या मैं देखना चाहती हूँ करके. So those who have anger issues or those who get anxious very quickly, these are the some things which they can look forward to. Okay. Uh, yeah, just for one day, I want to rewatch the vessels again. Okay. Okay. Just for today, I will sleep by 10 p.m. Okay. Yes, Shipra, yes, Ambika. Very interesting names. Yes. Okay. So I would like I would like to see every one of you. I wish to be calm. Okay. Can we do a setting where I can see everyone? Can we stop the screen share? Okay. I'm feeling very happy to see everyone's faces over here. Yes, everyone is there turning their cameras on now. Okay. So have as many cameras on as you can. I would like to show you something. This is a very interesting way of looking at the situation and life. Uh, these are our favorite. This is our favorite activity of flashcards. If you have anything in your mind, you can talk about it. But I will start. Can you all see what is written over here?
Self-talk.
Yes. So have a positive self-talk which you have with yourself. So in just the talk, which like everything is like first thing and everything, basically first and foremost, we talk to ourselves. Yes, we just talk to ourselves. जो किसी को भी बात भी कर रहे हैं ना हम लोग, then also we are talking to ourselves. Whether to reply, what to reply, whether I should reply, I should not reply, how should I reply? Okay. So हम किसी से बात भी कर रहे हैं, फिर भी हम खुद से बात कर रहे होते हैं. Have you observed that about yourselves?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes. So talk to others. Talk to others in a positive and compassionate manner. Please don't be harsh to yourself. Please don't be harsh to others. Have good communication with yourself, your partner, and your loved ones. Easiest way to exercise is walk, which we don't do multiple times, but I would like you all to do it because it secretes positive hormones, which secretes happy hormones. If you have heard about happy hormones, okay. So it reduces level of cortisol, which is a stress hormone, and it increases serotonin level in our body. This is what women do generally. Give, and give. Yeah. But I would like and request all of you to please give love, affection, and everything to yourself as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Believe in miracles. Do you believe in miracles?
Yes.
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 Yes. I'm feeling glad that you do that because we need to believe in miracles because miracles can happen anytime. Most way to love ourselves, grow from the situations is travel. Travel, and travel. Yeah. So travel from different locations to different locations. We generally go to our hometown when we go abroad. We learn from different situations. Yes, definitely. We learn from traveling a lot, a lot. Engage. Engage means not engagement. It's not engagement which we do for the marriage. Okay. It's about engaging in a different situations, engage in a powerful situations where we can talk to each other, reflect from each other. Yeah. So engage in powerful conversations. Forgive and forget. Very difficult to do. Very difficult to do. But try to forgive yourselves first. Even if you have done any mistakes, not done any mistakes, try to forgive yourself and try to forget it later on. Just let that be. Stop stressing about it. Let go of the situation. Let go everything which is unhealthy, which is negative, which is holding you back. Please let go that. Count your blessings. I want you all to write in chat box what, or you can talk here as well, what you want to understand or count it as your blessing. For example, my blessing is basically I am having fit body right now. For example, or maybe I have my grandmother with me till now. Can be my blessing. What else can be your blessing?
Yeah, Netra, can I just interrupt in between?
Yes.
Yeah, so this blessing specially is something, I think we really have to count on. So according to you, what is your biggest blessing? You can just say, like you start your mic and you can say, what do you think according to you, what is your biggest blessing? Or you can put it in the chat box.
Whatever you are comfortable with.
आपका
आपको सबसे
सबसे
ज्यादा आपका
Yeah.
सबसे ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट चीज आपको कौन सी लगती है कि जो आपकी ब्लेसिंग है आपको लगता है कि वो आशीर्वाद है और यू इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू यू टू रिसीव एजुकेशन यस ज्योति that you got education from your parents was a blessing to you. Yes, anything else? कि आपको क्या लगता है कि ये ब्लेसिंग बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट थी टू बी अलाइव एंड हेल्दी यस रानिका
So
जानवी
सबसे बड़ा जो blessing है हम सब लोगों के लिए, that is to be alive. So we have to be very thankful. So generally when I conduct these sessions with women, I always tell them, because for women what happens is हमारी priority हम सबसे last रहते हैं. We always think the other person is more, like giving more priority to them, like my family, my husband, my children, my parents, my family, my office. We keep on doing so many things selflessly for them, but do we think about ourselves? Do we start loving ourselves? Do we take care of ourselves? So this is the time. Sorry to interrupt, Netra, but that is something, it's very passionate to me when I conduct with these women, especially because I realize we conduct these workshops with teachers, with corporates. And there, when I talk to the teachers especially, that time I realized they don't have time for themselves at all. खाना भी सबसे last में खाते हैं. So I think today is the day when we can actually give ourselves priority, क्योंकि जान है तो जहान है. अगर आप ही नहीं रहोगे तो कहाँ पे, where will be my husband, my children, my family, my world? It all starts with you and it all ends with you. But ये सारे जो हमारे हैं वो travelers है, co-travelers है हमारे साथ, who makes our life so beautiful. So it's really, we are so blessed that we are alive. So we have to take care of, ourselves. So these are small cards what we have made. These are keywords. You can add these keywords to in your dictionary, so that you follow, you practice that every day. Because you have to start loving yourself. That is the topmost priority. And on this International Women's Day, I think we have to start nurturing ourselves. When we look at ourselves in the mirror, how many of you feel happy? आप कितने लोग हैं? सबको, everybody feels happy? Yes. So keep feeling happy. Yes, Netra, continue. But
Yes, yes.
be
Thank you so
thankful
much,
to
ma'am.
what you have. Yeah.
Definitely, definitely. Last but not the least, this is a favorite card of our CEO, attitude of gratitude. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah. So have attitude of gratitude. We need to be thankful to ourselves. We need to thankful to the right now you mentioned about many things. Yeah. So whatever are our blessings, our body is our only vehicle from which we travel throughout our life. We are born with our body, we will die with our body. Yes. So there are different ways with which we can talk about gratitude. Gratitude is basically being thankful. Please today I request you all to thank a person in your life. You first thank yourself, start with yourself. But this is a homework which I would like to give you all. As I'm a psychologist, I'm used to giving homeworks to my clients. So this is a small homework which you can think is thank one person in your life today, which who was or who is very important to you. Yeah. Would you like to talk about it and share about it here? Can you mention someone you would like to thank today?
My parents.
My parents. Okay. Okay. Anyone else you would like to thank today?
See, and even it's
My
not only
sister.
about person, because
Yeah,
when we
it can be.
say
Yes,
gratitude,
it
it
can
can
be.
be living, non-living, the air we breathe, because oxygen, during COVID times, we have to pay so much for the oxygen. So this is something, we don't even consider, that we are so blessed to have so many things, so many luxuries in our life. Luxury doesn't mean that, okay, you have a, fantastic, superb car, AC car. But we have a roof, we have food to eat in our plate. There are so many things we should be grateful and have gratitude towards that. My
Yes, thank you
family,
so
yes.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. My family, even the breathe which we air, uh, the parents, my mother, my sir, because whom I am
Oh, Kusum
there
ma'am, thank
today.
you so much. Parisar Asha and Geeta ma'am. You're thankful.
Okay, okay. Last but not the least, we are at the end of today's session. I would like you all to on your cameras if you can. I will give you a minute. Whoever can on their cameras, please on your cameras. Yes. Thank you, beautiful ladies. I can see everyone now, most of the people and the smiling faces. Yes, when I said beautiful, more people started turning on their cameras. I'm happy about it. Yeah, I can see the heart, Janvi. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah. I would like you all to close your eyes. Wherever you are, please try to close your eyes. If someone is out, it's understandable, but try to close your eyes. I would like you all to go to a beach today. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. I think most of the people are from Mumbai. Once you are there, or many people like to go to the beaches. Different sensory experiences we will be having now. Close your eyes and enter into a beach mentally. Try to enter a beach mentally. Can you see the sea? You can have a look at a glance, a sea, a big sea which is there in front of your eyes. Can you hear the sound of waves? Can you have that ripple effect? Try to touch the waves. Try to touch the waves which are near you. Please hear that beautiful sound. Try to touch the waves which are having a ripple effect. आप एयर महसूस कर पा रहे हैं क्या? Can you smell the air which is there? Are you able to understand and experience the taste of the situation? So basically, look at the entire sea again with your eyes. I don't want you all to come back, but we will have to. Slowly and steadily, can you try to come back to the current moment? Breathe in from your nose and breathe out from your mouth like you blow the balloon. Breathe out. Breathe in from your nose. Breathe out from your mouth. Breathe in from your nose. Breathe in the positivity. Breathe out the negativity. Slowly and steadily, once you will be comfortable, you can open your eyes. You can rub your palms, keep it on your eyes. Can I see everyone? Yes. Now you can, if you want, you can you can talk with me if you have any questions, and plus tell me how you're feeling right now. You're free to talk right now. If you have any questions about today's workshop, about today's experience, we are at the end of today's workshop. Please let me know if there are any questions and how you're feeling right now. Can you please tell me? I would like you to tell you that I would like you to know from you all how I made you feel today. Calm. Amazing. Thank you, Sarita. Feels light. Okay. It was just a 2-minute activity, by the way, less than 5 minutes. Refreshing, relaxing, special, made me feel special. Okay. Any questions? Anyone would like to have any questions? Okay.
मैम
Yes.
आपने जस्ट अभी एक स्क्रीन पे एक पोस्टर टाइप कुछ 9 10 ऐसे ये बताते हैं सेल्फ टॉक पे समथिंग।
हम्म
तो आपने जो एक कहा था सेल्फ टॉक का, अगर सपोज
हम्म
हम सेल्फ टॉक करते हैं तो उससे ओवर थिंकिंग ज्यादा नहीं बढ़ती?
ओवर थिंकिंग विल हैपन लेटर, उसके बाद होगी। पहले आपको समझना तो होगा कि थॉट्स क्या हैं।
ओके, बट कंटिन्यूअसली।
सेल्फ अवेयरनेस पहले होना चाहिए ना।
ओके।
हाँ,
सी
तो
सेल्फ टॉक
बेसिकली
ना, आपको पता है कि सबसे ज्यादा हम किससे बात करते हैं, और मन ऐसा रहता है ना कि मन के अंदर ऐसा कभी भी वक्त नहीं आता कि जब भी कोई थॉट्स नहीं रहते। कंटिन्यूअसली हमारा मन कुछ ना कुछ चालू होता है। इसके लिए आपको ड्रीम्स भी आते हैं, जब आप सोते हो आपको ड्रीम्स आते हैं।
राइट।
तो क्योंकि कंटिन्यू हमारा जो माइंड है वो चालू रहता है, लाइक स्वामी विवेकानंद सेड कि माइंड इज मंकी। बस यहाँ यहाँ इधर उधर ये एक डाली से लेके दूसरे डाली तक वो उछलता रहता है। सो ओनली थिंग इज व्हाट वी हैव टू नाउ मॉनिटर इज कि वो उछल के कहाँ पे जा रहा है। इज इट गोइंग इन कीचड़ में जा रहा है या कोई अच्छी जगह पे जाके बैठा है वो। सो दैट्स हाउ इट विल हेल्प यू टू रेगुलेट योर लाइफ। क्योंकि हम लोग क्या होता है ना, अभी एक अगर मैं आपको एग्जांपल दूं, इफ आई जस्ट आस्क यू टू क्लोज योर आईज फॉर अ सेकेंड, कि 1 मिनट के लिए अगर आप बंद करो आपकी आंखें और आपको मेडिटेट करने को बोलो, हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू कैन एक्चुअली मेडिटेट? क्योंकि हमारे पास बहुत बार लोग आते हैं और बोलते हैं कि मेडिटेशन बिल्कुल जमता ही नहीं है हम लोगों को। होता है ऐसा मेडिटेशन करने के लिए? या
राइट।
बिकॉज वी कांट फोकस, वी कांट कॉन्सेंट्रेट, क्योंकि बहुत मन में विचार आते रहते हैं। तो इसके लिए वी जस्ट हैव टू सिट एंड ऑब्जर्व आवर थॉट्स, लाइक दैट इज कॉल्ड एज माइंडफुलनेस। क्योंकि वी नो वी हैव नॉट रीच दैट निर्वाणा स्टेज कि जहाँ पे सारे हमारे मन के सारे थॉट्स निकल गए। मन के थॉट्स निकलना बहुत मुश्किल है। सो दैट्स वेयर व्हाट यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड इज अंडरस्टैंड योर थॉट्स कि ओके, whether my this thought is positive or this thought is negative. I hope you all understand what is positive and what is negative thoughts. Yeah. So only thing is you have to have that understanding कि ये पॉजिटिव थॉट है तो ठीक है, इट कैन हैपन, लाइक उसे रहने दो मन में। क्योंकि अगर एक दूसरा छोटा सा मैं एग्जांपल देती हूँ कि हमारे जीवन में, सबके जीवन में कभी ना कभी खुशियां आती है, कभी कभी बहुत दर्द भी आते हैं, है ना। देर आर पेनफुल मोमेंट्स इन आवर लाइफ। बट अगर मैं आपको याद करने को बोलूं आपके पेनफुल मोमेंट्स, अभी भी आप याद करके रो सकते हो। वी क्राई, वी गो बैक टू दैट मोमेंट एंड वी क्राई अगेन। क्यों ऐसा होता है? वो मोमेंट अभी नहीं हुआ है। दैट मोमेंट मस्ट हैव हैपेंड 2 years बैक, 3 years बैक, 2 महीने पहले, बट that continues, that cassette keeps on repeating in our mind. So this is exactly, like how our mind functions. So it's very important to have good thoughts in your mind, because thoughts तो आएंगे ही आएंगे। देर वोंट बी एनी टाइम जहां पे हमारे मन में थॉट्स नहीं रहेंगे। इसके लिए सेल्फ टॉक इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि आप क्या बात करते हो खुद से। क्योंकि आई एम श्योर whether you like it or you don't like it, you are going to talk about yourself or to about anything, whatever happens in your life, you keep on talking with yourself in your mind. होता है आप लोगों के साथ? Yes. So
Yes.
that's where it's very important कि क्या बात करते हो. That self-talk is a very important aspect of our life. And your entire life can be changing, like you can have 360-degree change in your life if you start talking nicely. See, more than how we expect others should give you respect, like कि दूसरों ने मुझे respect देना चाहिए, दूसरे should appreciate me. But do we actually appreciate ourselves? हम लोग खुद को appreciate करते हैं क्या? Many times we don't appreciate ourselves because we keep on talking to ourselves in our mind कि नहीं नहीं, अरे ये तो मैंने गलत किया, I am like this only, अरे यार मैं कैसी दिख रही हूँ, I should have been little more thinner, I should have little more, like fairer. So we have so much of expectation from ourselves only. So I always say, like people, you have to remember your ABCD of life. So A is first of all acceptance, and not that expecting, because we expect too much and then we feel dejected. Then वहां पे disappointment आ जाता है जिंदगी में. तो have accept whatever situations comes to your mind, but then at the same time take action. जैसे नेत्रा ने पहले बोला कि she felt कि she has put on weight, but now it's her time to take action. She just can't accept and sit over there. तो हमारे जिंदगी में कोई भी सिचुएशन आएगा, वो सिचुएशन में आपको एक्सेप्टेंस जरूरी है. वंस यू एक्सेप्ट, देन यू हैव टू टेक एक्शन. Then B stands for, be sensitive towards yourself, Be sensitive towards all of you, your surrounding, your people, your environment, your family, your people at work, wherever you are. Be positive, because that is something, like, of course, that be positive was a very dangerous word during COVID time. But now this is very important to be positive in our life, because unless and until you have positivity, to look at every situation in a positive way. See, it is like we are not going to change the situation, but can we change ourselves? That really makes a difference, because we are not going to change the world, but our world starts with ourselves. And if we start changing ourselves, we have complete control on our mind. आपको जिंदगी में कोई भी इतना पेन नहीं दे सकता जितना आप खुद को देते हो. Nobody can make you happy, nobody can make you cry, but this is what we, as an individual, as my mind is only making me happy, or my mind is making me sad. So don't give that power to anybody else. Keep that power with you to be sad or be happy. So I'm sure that you will not, like, ponder on these sad thoughts, and you will take charge of your life from today. So C is, I always say about 21st century life skills. That is, have you heard about this 21st century life skills? I'm sure Kusum ma'am must have heard. So this is, C starts from creativity, critical thinking, communication, and collaboration. So as women, we are the, backbone of a society. We are the backbone of a family. So you need to be creative, collaborative, critical thinker, and communicator, good communicator. Because most of the time, जब हम लोग देखते हैं ना कि झगड़े होते हैं, आपके घर पे होते हैं झगड़े कभी? Yes, सबके घर पे ही होते हैं कभी ना कभी. If you have people, बर्तन 4-5 बर्तन रहते हैं तो एक दूसरे को तो लगते ही है और आवाजें आती है. But most of the times these ये जो झगड़े होते हैं घर के अंदर, या differences of opinion, but वो कभी होते हैं जब भी there is a communication error, there is a communication gap, or there is miscommunication. So it's very important as a woman that you have to have that skill to communicate properly. And that's how you can actually control, you can manage your emotions. And D is discipline and determination. Discipline, if a woman has a discipline, I'm sure the entire family, वो बोलते हैं ना मुलगी शिकली प्रगति झाली. So if one woman is empowered by education, and if one woman is empowered by discipline, the entire family will have discipline. But today, I'm sure not all families have discipline. We ourselves, we don't have control. Like how Netra was saying, if you want to have that peaceful sleep, because sleep is very important in our life to control, regulate our emotions. If we can't sleep properly, then what happens is our entire day goes haywire. Then you are irritated, then you are stressed, you anger. Today, I always say, like all these women are all angry women today, because we don't have control. How we used to say angry man, today all women are angry women. So how do we control our emotions? So there are certain things as a discipline. We have to have discipline in our life, and that's how, so you can keep on adding words to your dictionary, and you can make your A to Z. And of course, every day is a new day. Take a day as it comes. So sorry, Netra, I had to
No, it's all right.
because
Yeah, definitely.
because this is a Women's Day, and of course I love to talk to all the women around me, and this is something which I have been practicing, and I really got very good results. So I would like to share, like my experiences. How do I manage my emotions? How do I control, and regulate my emotions so that my family is happy? See, because it is in your hands. Our women are so powerful. If one woman is happy, in there is a saying in Marathi, "आड्यात नसेल तर पोऱ्यात कुठून येणार?" If there is no water in the well, how the water will come in the bucket? So this is, if the woman is unhappy, if the woman is not happy, how she can spread that happiness in a family? Because we are a family person. So that's where, like I feel all of you should be happy. Try to be happy. I know happiness you can't buy outside in your shop nearby, wherever you stay. Otherwise, we would have all gone and, like done online shopping of happiness. 1 kilo de do, 2 kilo de do. but which is not possible. So we only have to generate our own happiness. So that's how, like we thought we will conduct this particular workshop, because we are always called, like women will be at any level, any, position in the society, but we are always called ki we can't control our emotions. Suddenly, rote hai karke. But Rona is very good, because we are experiencing, we tell men, kya ladkiyon ki jaise rota hai. But Rona is a very good emotion. It vents out all your emotions, jo man ke andar jo sacha hua मैल जो है वो निकलता है बाहर. So that's where, you have to, अगर आपको लगता है रोना, रो लीजिए. There is nothing कि उसमें you are actually not, Aarti ma'am, okay, linking with ABC, yeah. Okay, so anyways, I think let's be happy, try to be happy, but it's accept all your emotions. Emotions are going to be there in your life. You can't avoid emotions, because we are human beings. We are going to handle, we are going to face all these emotions, but at the same time, we have to make sure that we manage it properly. Experience all the emotions, but manage them properly, so that it doesn't become a blunder, like in the society, or people will not start hating you, people will not criticize. And forget about people. I mean, don't bother about people, but make sure that you don't hurt anyone because of your emotions. Yeah, Netra, over to you.
Yes. Thank you so much, ma'am. It was enlightening, like a small session only. Yeah. Thank you so much.
So anybody
So there
wants to
was
ask any questions or
yeah,
anything, feel
there
free.
was a question.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a question. What is difference between healthy and unhealthy guilt? Okay. So basically, unhealthy guilt is we generally experience is unhealthy guilt. Okay. Yeah. So basically, if we make any mistake, if we are talking about it in a positive way, is how we can come out of it. If we realize something and we are coming ahead with it and talking about it, then it is a positive or healthy guilt. कि मुझे इसमें से समझा और मैं इसके ऊपर अप्लाई करने वाली हूँ. Okay. So when we learn from it, it's a positive guilt. And when we go in spiral of thinking, it's unhealthy guilt. Yes. There is something in the chat box. Uttara ma'am, it was a really, really helpful session. If anyone wants to give feedbacks, definitely we are at the end of sessions. So I will just read it out.
One more
Please share
thing
your
I would
WhatsApp
like
number.
to say. Yeah, we will share the number, and this is our helpline, which is absolutely free, because what we realize that, we don't take care of our emotions, and uske liye paisa dena to usse, baat ki baat hai. So that's where this is a completely free helpline. So we have counselors. Netra is one of the counselor. We have two more other counselors, psychologists, and plus we have psychiatric doctor also. So anytime you feel, like you need, or your somebody, or your family, your friends who need these kind of counseling sessions, or personal issues are there. So feel free. These are completely confidential. We are you're not going to, like tell anybody. So you can feel free. Call us from morning 9 to night 9 o'clock. It's a helpline number. It's a toll-free helpline. You don't have to even pay for your mobile phone bill. That also is taken care of by us. Because of great generous support of D-Decor, we could make it completely free of cost. We also have a center. Of course, Parisar Asha is a center for research and training, but we have now recently launched the Center for Emotional Well-being. So anybody has any issues related to emotion regulation, or anxiety, depression, anger management, or if your children have certain issues related to studies, or anybody learning disabilities, or whatever, addiction, anything. So you can always feel free to contact us. We have walk-in also. We have therapy sessions happening in our center also. So our office is in Santa Cruz. So our center is in Santa Cruz West. So if you find it close to your place, you are most welcome to come and take these therapy sessions free of cost. So please spread the word, because this is something, if we make one family happy, one person, individual happy, I think, our society will be very happy. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
And
Yes,
hi, Kshipra here. Can I share one thing?
Yeah.
definitely.
When we were talking about this positive guilt and negative guilt, and especially I have seen mothers when they leave their
Hmm.
kids in crash, or when they are working, they feel that they are not giving time. And that is how we can overcome, by saying that if I am a working woman, my kids are going to be very independent in their early stages of life. I mean,
Wow.
if we talk about that way, then we are, I mean, this is going to help us, because sometimes things which are inevitable, right? Which is our choice, correct? I mean, working woman is our choice, correct? So when we want to pursue our dreams, we should not live in that dilemma that, okay, I'm
Hmm.
working, but I'm keeping my kids. And I mean, that is not supposed to, I mean, going to help us. Yeah. So I'm also uh, into my corporate career from last 28 years, and I mean, I can see so many young mothers over here from optech engineering, and felt like sharing that, girls, please go ahead, dream big, okay, and all will be there with you, but you have to be with yourself first.
Thank you,
Thank you
Shipra
so
ji. It
much.
was wonderful. Yeah.
Thank you, thank you, and happy International Women's Day to all
Yeah. To all
lovely
lovely women.
girls.
Thank you.
Say, stay strong and stay blessed. Thank you.
Yeah. Uttara, you can just Google Parisar Asha. Our address is on the website. It's very close to the Santa Cruz station. It's on Basin Street. I suppose you also stay in Santa Cruz. You're most
Okay.
welcome to visit Parisar Asha. Yeah.
Yeah. And last but not the least, reminder of the homework. Please thank someone in your life today. Yeah. Thank you so much for today's session. Please feel free to call us on our helpline. Our helpline number is getting flashed right now also. Thank you so much for today's workshop. Namaste.
Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much.
much.
Thank
Happy
you.
Women's
Thank
Day.
you.
And
Thank
happy
you.
Mahashivratri to all of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Happy Women's Day to all.